Have you ever felt like your mind isn't truly your own? That your thoughts are on autopilot, dictated by your past, your fears, or the opinions of everyone around you? What if you could flip a switch? What if you could move from being a passenger in your own mind to becoming its pilot, its captain, its absolute owner? That is the profound promise of a somewhat lesser-known masterpiece by the legendary author Napoleon Hill. While everyone talks about Think and Grow Rich, this book, How to Own Your Own Mind, is the practical, step-by-step manual on how to actually do it. Welcome, everyone. In this video, we're going to do a deep dive into this incredible book. We'll break down Hill's core principles so you can understand not just what it means to own your mind, but exactly how to start doing it today. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you will have a new blueprint for your thinking. Before we get into the rules, let's talk about why this book is so special. Napoleon Hill is, of course, famous for his decades of research into the success of people like Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, and Thomas Edison. Think and Grow Rich gave us the philosophy and the famous principles like desire, faith, and the mastermind. But How to Own Your Own Mind is different. It was compiled from Hill's later lectures and writings, and it feels more like a focused workshop. It's less about the what of success and more about the how of thinking for success. It's the operating system for your brain, and that's what we're going to install today. Napoleon Hill starts by defining 3 states of mind. Understanding these is the first step to ownership. 1. The mind that is owned. This is the ideal. It's a mind that is disciplined, focused, and directed toward a definite chief aim. The owner of such a mind has complete control over their thoughts, emotions, and actions. They are not easily swayed by negativity or distraction. 2. The mind that is rented. This is where most people live. A rented mind is one that is influenced and often controlled by external forces. The news, social media, other people's opinions, fears, and anxieties. The renter, which could be a negative influence or a bad habit, is in charge, not you. 3. The mind that is drifted. This is the most dangerous state. A drifted mind has no direction whatsoever. It is passive, reactive, and wanders aimlessly from one thought to another. It is subject to every passing whim and impulse. Hill would say this is a state of true powerlessness. Your mission, your entire journey, is to move from a drifted or rented mind to an owned mind. Hill provides the tools to make this transition. Let's break them down one by one. Principle 1. Definiteness of purpose. This is the cornerstone. You cannot own your mind if you don't know what you want to use it. 4. A definite purpose is like a magnetic north for your thoughts. It gives you a filter. Any thought that doesn't align with your purpose is a thought you can consciously discard. Hill says this is the starting point of all achievement. Without it, you will drift forever. Principle 2. Mastery over self. This is about controlling your emotional and mental responses. It's not about suppressing emotion, but about directing it. Anger, fear, and doubt will arise, but in an owned mind, they are acknowledged and then sidelined in favor of rational, purpose-driven action. Self-mastery is the discipline that prevents you from renting your mind out to every negative impulse. Principle 3. Learning from adversity. Hill teaches that every failure, every setback, carries within it the seed of an equivalent benefit. An owned mind doesn't see adversity as a stop sign. It sees it as a detour sign or a lesson. It asks, what can this teach me? How can this make me stronger? This reframing is a powerful act of ownership. Principle 4. Controlling your environment. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. An owned mind is selective about its influences. This means curating your physical environment, your social circle, and the information you consume. You must actively choose to rent your mind to positive, supportive, and inspiring influences, your mastermind group, and evict the negative tenants. Principle 5. Time management. Your mind cannot be owned if it is constantly distracted and wasting its most precious resource, time. Hill emphasizes budgeting time as ruthlessly as you would budget money. Allocate specific time for thinking, planning, working, and resting. An owned mind is a focused mind, and focus requires dedicated time. Principle 6, harmony. An owned mind is not at war with itself. Your conscious desires, what you say you want, and your subconscious beliefs, what you actually believe is possible, must be in alignment. This is where autosuggestion and affirmation come in, to program your subconscious to believe in your definite purpose, eliminating self-sabotage and creating inner peace and power. Principle 7, cosmic habit force. This is Hill's term for the natural laws that govern the universe. Just as there is a habit of gravity, there is a habit of success. By developing your own positive habits and aligning your thinking with universal principles like honesty, justice, and fairness, you tap into a greater power. You are not thinking alone. You are thinking in harmony with the universe, which magnifies your results. Okay, so this is all great in theory, but how do you do it? How do you start the eviction process for those negative tenants and become the owner? Here is your action plan, straight from Hill's work. 1. Find your definite chief aim. Take time this week. Get a journal. Write down what you truly, deeply want. Be specific. I want to be wealthy is not definite. I will earn X dollars by doing Y by date Z is definite. This is your foundation. 2. Start a daily counsel. Every morning before you check your phone, spend 15 to 30 minutes in a counsel with yourself. Review your definite purpose. Plan your day around it. Use affirmations to program your subconscious. Principle 6. This daily practice is like doing reps for your mind. 3rd, audit your tenants. Make a list of the people, media, and activities you spend time on. Are they owners, renters, or drifters? Do they support your definite purpose? Consciously decide to spend more time with the owners and limit your exposure to the negative influences. 4th, embrace the pivot. When adversity hits, and it will, your new default question is, what is the equivalent benefit here? Train yourself to look for the lesson immediately. This is a muscle that gets stronger every time you use it. Napoleon Hill's How to Own Your Own Mind isn't just a book. It's a call to arms. It's a declaration that the most valuable real estate you will ever own is the space between your ears. Owning your mind isn't a one-time event. It's a daily practice, a constant choice to direct your thoughts toward your purpose, to choose your influences wisely, and to learn from every single moment. It's the ultimate form of personal freedom. You have the deed to your mind. It's time to stop renting it out. It's time to move in, take control, and build the life you're capable of living. If this summary resonated with you, I highly encourage you to read the book for yourself. There's so much more nuance and power in Hill's own words. If you got value from this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into life-changing books. Which of the 3 minds do you identify with most often? Owned, rented, or drifted? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. Thanks for watching. Remember, your mind is your greatest asset. Go out and own it.